Welcome back, everyone. Are we ready to take a budget of all budget, high inflation, economical hard times trip with me? Alright, buckle up. Before I start, we would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land and pay our respect to the elders both past, present, and future, for they hold the memories and the tradition, the culture, and hope of their people. Without further ado, let's go on another adventure! On this trip, we'll be visiting Uluru, Kata Tjuta, Kings Canyon, and West MacDonnell National Park. Woo! First off, let's start with our flights. We got a return ticket from Brisbane to Ayers Direct for $300. Here is our brilliant accommodation, which is sleeping on the grass. This campsite is at the Ayers Campgrounds, which is in the small town of Uluru, which is close to Uluru. This place comes with electricity and water. For one night, it is $26 a night for each person. After setting up our tent, we went to the only grocery in town, which was the IGA. And boy oh boy was it expensive. I got 3 of these microwave meals, 7 cans of chickpeas, 2 bags of oranges, all up costed $38.39. To my excitement, they had a microwave, a fridge, and a kettle. Luxury! And because I didn't have a plate, I had to cut my oranges on this paper towel. Janelle and I went to Dollar Car Rentals to go pick up our Tjoritja RAV4 full drive for our trip. To hire this car was $1,071.47. Now look at my reaction. I'm not used to such advanced cars like this where they need to press a button to start the car. Look at how confused I am. Obviously I'm amazing and I was able to start the car. Woo! Once I got rid of the shenanigans, I was on my way to Uluru. Let's go! To enter Uluru Kata Tjuta is $16.50 for 3 days. Uluru, a natural wonderland. Visit one of the greatest natural wonders of the world, Uluru. Not only is it a spectacular natural formation, Uluru is a deeply spiritual place. You can feel a powerful presence the moment you set eyes on it. For the local Aboriginal people, the Anangu World Heritage listed Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park holds a special cultural significance where earth and memories exist as one. If you don't know who my friend is, his name is Janelle, and I will link his Instagram in the bio below, and I would suggest you go at him. He's a photographer. The walk around the rock takes 3 to 4 hours. Unfortunately, Janelle and I came a bit late, so we had to go see the sunset. We went straight to the car to go to Talinguru Nyak Kun Yitjaku. This is a good area for the sunrise, but unfortunately we are doing the sunset, so let's go to the right area. Aha! That's better. Uluru! Oh my gosh, you beauty! Feel the connection to land as this iconic rock formation hides ancient wisdom and diverse plant and animal life. Now, if you want to see the Field of Lights, you have to make sure you book. Janelle and I had no booking, so him and I had to do the next best thing, which was sneak up to it. But luckily, we managed to get past the one security guard. Usually, it will cost you $120 each person just to see a bunch of lights. You are able to walk to it and it only takes 20 minutes, but it took us 2 hours because we had to sneak past that one security guard. After having the coldest night I've ever had here in the NT, we woke up bright and early to see the sunrise from Kata Tjuta Lookout. There is lots of people here, so try and shove your way through the crowd. Now check out this time lapse that I was able to get of the sunrise. Absolutely glorious. It's like I'm watching The Lion King at the start. For all my 90s kids out there, you understand that reference, I hope you do. If you don't, you are not a true 90s kid. On the right, you are able to see Uluru at its beautiful form at the sunrise. beautiful. I would like to introduce you to Ingrid. She is a Norwegian girl who asked us for a lift. What strength and bravery she has to travel on her own and ask for a lift from... It was still cold, but we decided to pursue on to Kata Tjuta to do the 3 to 4 hour hike. To drive from our campsite is 38 minutes to drive to Kata Tjuta and 20 minutes to drive to Uluru. Astounding! Look at all these rocks and these formations. In the Aboriginal Anangu language, Kata Tjuta, meaning many heads, is a sacred place of the local Aboriginal Anangu people who have inhabited the area for more than 22,000 years. This is the spiritual hike that you can take. It takes 3 to 4 hours, but we managed to smash out in under 3 hours. Under sad circumstances, we grew close to Ingrid. She was absolutely lovely to walk with, and we enjoyed the moment that we had with. We dropped her off at Uluru and said our goodbyes. We were sad to leave because we grew so close in such a short amount of time. It's hard to explain, but it's until you've had that moment, you'll understand. Janelle and I left the national park and we are going straight to Kings Canyon. Now, if you look on the right, there is a dead cow. Whoa, it's massive! From Uluru to Kings Canyon is over 3 hours. Now, I want to take this moment to tell you, you can do it. Whatever you want to do in your life, your dreams, where you want to travel, what you want to accomplish, I believe in you. You can do it. Whatever you want to accomplish, you need to sacrifice. When I booked this trip, I made sure I worked really hard. I traded a lot of time for money. Let me know in the comments section below if you want me to make a video on how to save money and money hacks from Chris. As the afternoon was drawing closer, we had to go to the campsite at Kings Canyon. We managed to do a little bit of a hike before we had to do the rim-to-rim walk, which is over 3 to 4 hours hike. We stayed at the Kings Canyon campsite. It was $35 each person to sleep in a tent. We woke up nice and early so we can see the sunrise and do the rim-to-rim walk in Kings Canyon. The iconic Kings Canyon Rim Walk, the 6-kilometer circuit, will take you down into the Garden of Eden, a beautiful rock hole surrounded by rare plants, suitable for relatively fit travelers. The first 500 steps of the rim walk is the most challenging, but the view from the top is what will really take your breath away. Featuring iconic locations along the famous walk like Priscilla Crack, made from the famous classic Aussie movie Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Let me take this opportunity to talk about how expensive the tours are. You'll be spending over $150 just for one way just to get to one location. Then you need to spend another over $150 just to get yourself back. It is much more cheaper to get yourself and a friend or get your own vehicle and travel this beautiful region on your own. Now, this was quite the surprise. I don't have much outback experience, but you know, there's a first time for everything. Watch me be able to drive through the outback. It is one of the most scenic, beautiful, incredible adrenaline type of situations I've encountered in my driving life. We had to get out of our vehicle and really just breathe in and enjoy the moment that we had in this secluded, scenic area of red sand, green bush desert. We have left Kings Canyon through the outback and we are going to West MacDonnell National Park. On the maps, it will tell you 2 hours and 14 minutes, but since you're driving on red sand, I would allow 3 hours to get to this national park from Kings Canyon. You will need something powerful to get through the red sand, or just whatever you can do. Life is an adventure. Welcome to Red Bank Gorge. This is the short walk that will take you to Mount Sonder Lookout. I just love the mystery of the gorge. What is inside that crack? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of everything? So many mysteries to life in general. I will tell you what is the meaning to life. We are here, we are present, we are enough as a person. You are exactly who you are meant to be, and that is the meaning of life. This next location is Glen, Helen, Gorge. It is a nice walk that you are able to go to. Not really much that you'll see unless you want to go for a... At this very moment, I felt like I was from The Sound of Music running through the fields. Look at me be so homosexual running through the fields. La-di-da-di-da. Oh, I loved it so much. In the Anangu Aboriginal language, this national park is called Tjoritja. Tjoritja / West MacDonnell Ranges is a popular national park just west of Alice Springs, stretching for more than 160 kilometers, featuring a series of spectacular charms and gorges. It offers visitors picturesque walks suitable for all fitness levels, including the famous Larapinta Trail, beautiful swimming holes, and great campsites. The ancient landscape sculptured over time by climate change. Look at how the red rock, the green trees, and also the blue sky is a nice contrast together, in my opinion. As soon as I got to Alice Springs, I started drinking immediately. And what do I see? Is that Brent Gang? I met Brent Gang! We had to drive back from Alice Springs to Uluru, which would take you 5 hours, but we managed to do it in 3 hours by going 160 kilometers to make it back to the actual walk around Uluru. We absolutely loved it. The walk will take you 3 to 4 hours to walk around the whole of Uluru. Now, for the cost of petrol, it was capped at $2.10 to $2.45 a litre. It cost us $245.28 for the whole trip. Now, for the total price of the flights, accommodation, the rental of the car, petrol, park passes, the camping, all costing a total of $1,824.44. Thank you for watching my whole video, everyone. If you haven't, please like and subscribe and help the channel grow. See you on my next adventure.